What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is main deck Monday, and today we're gonna go over a Mega Rayquaza Jolteon deck. Now, I know Sun and Moon is legal. As you see, I do have Sun and Moon cards in my list, but I'm gonna wait till next week to actually post my first deck list. The thing with Sun and Moon right now, it's brand new. I actually don't know how good these cards are, and I actually want to test them a little bit before I just start posting lists. I know some people are going to post lists like ASAP, just throw a list out there, but I want to make sure the lists are actually good, actually playable, because you can just throw like anybody can just throw an Umbreon deck together. Anybody can just throw a Lilligant or whatever the grass Pokemon thing's called. I do have all the cards Sun and Moon. Like I got the the Decidueyes and everything, like anything you think of. I have all the cards, so don't worry, we will play them for sure later on. I just wanted to vote because I just wanted to make sure we have a good list, because I don't want to post an Umbreon deck that's bad. Like everybody's hyping Umbreon Evolutions, Umbreon Evital, like there's a bunch of different stuff that's happening right now, and I want to make sure I find the best list, because I said it's so new, and I just don't want to post a list out there just for likes. I can easily do reviews, I can easily do that, but I don't want to. Instead today, we're going to go over what I think is the best deck for standard right now. I know I'm very biased because I won a state championship last weekend with this, and it's one back-to-back events I've been at. Really, really strong. I did update it for Sun and Moon. I think it's really good for sure. I think it's still like there's nothing really changes in Sun and Moon for this deck. Like everything that's hyped up doesn't really matter. Yeah, like none of those cards matter. Like Passimian, I don't care. I have fighting resistance. Decidueye, they take forever to set up. We're gonna knock them out or go crazy before they do anything. Umbreon, it needs at least 2 turns set up, so we're gonna knock that out. They do play Jolteon. But they play Jolteon, but we just knock them out before they do anything, so that's really not going to matter. Umbreon, I mean, the only thing about Umbreon, I'll show you real quick, is Umbreon does, let's look at, there's so many Umbreons. We look at the rainbow one. It does have Dark Claw, which is somewhat annoying, because it can discard 2 energy off my opponent's Pokemon. But you need a Dark and DC each to do 90, and even times 2 is only 180, so you're still not even knocking out Mega Rayquaza, so it's still not going to beat us. It has 200 HP, which is somewhat hard to do. You need like 7 Pokemon, but that's fine. But yeah, I think this deck is really strong. Now in my state championship video, I go over a bunch about this deck. Make sure you watch that. I'm not gonna really talk too much about this. The main thing I want to talk about is I took out a Delinquent for a Professor Kukui. I don't know how to say his name. This is the only difference, or probably the actually really good difference in this deck. So what you do is you draw 2 cards during this turn. Your Pokemon's attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Now, what does this do? You might be saying, all right, why is this good? Why do I care? Well, so let's say you have a bench of 5 and your opponent has 170 HP. You can now play Professor Kukui, the Professor. I'm gonna call him the Professor. The Professor take a knockout for 170 HP instead of putting down a Sky Field and putting down a Pokemon, and then they can counter your stadium and discard a Pokemon, all that good stuff. Let's say your opponent gets a Pokemon that has 220 HP. You can put down 7 plus the Professor to do 230 to take a knockout that way, which is really cool. And if you need to do a 250 HP, which you might have to because there is cards that have 250 HP, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so Galio has 250 HP. He is a stage 2, so a little bit hard to set up. But with the Professor, we can now hit for 260 with a full bench of 8 plus Professor. You can do 260 to knock out that. I think Lunala has 250 as well. Yeah, it does have 250 as well. So you can knock out these 250 HP Pokemon with Mega Rayquaza, and that's why the Professor's in here. That 20 extra damage is going to be so strong. I promise, guys. I promise. But yeah, like I said, this is a Mega Rayquaza list that I used to win an ARG State Championship this past weekend. Except I didn't play the Professor. I instead played a Delinquent. Shout out to Stefan Erickson for the original list, and just tell me, I believed him from the start. And he needed to ask me to play this. I was like, Stefan, I need that list. I know how good Mega Rayquaza is. But yeah, Mega Rayquaza is probably, like I said, the strongest deck in Standard. Its only 2 bad matchups are going to be Vesqueen Zebstrika and potentially Rainbow Road. So yeah, there we go, guys. There's the Mega Rayquaza Jolteon deck. Today, we're going to find out how good is this deck. I mean, I know at the beginning of the season, it was really hyped up saying it's probably one of the best decks, but I think it is probably... I think that's for sure one of the better decks right now. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this deck in action. It's so much fun to see it. Just playing Mega Rayquaza, just having crazy turns. But like I said, next week we will have Sun and Moon. Oh, tomorrow we're going to have Sun and Moon stuff for sure. But tomorrow's Rogue Tuesday, so we're going to have a little fun. Thursday we have Saiso Decidueye. Hopefully I can make a good list. That deck it is hard to play, I promise you. It's a little bit difficult for sure. And then next Monday, we either have Umbreon, a Lurantis, or something. Guys, let me know what deck you want to see first. Do you want to see Umbreon? Do you want to see Lurantis? What do you want the first main deck Monday video to be for Sun and Moon? Besides this deck, of course. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and let's see the deck in action. Alright guys, when it gets Open Office 2, playing a Volcanion deck, most likely colors, water, fire is definitely a Volcanion deck. I did take one of these down in top 4, and did lose to it in round 1. In the ARG State Championship, if you watched the thing. But that one played Starmie. I mean, this one might as well. Starmie is like a really good card of Volcanion if you get it set up. So call heads like always. Hopefully we go first. Tails, alright, so go second. But can we get a turn 1 crazy M Rayquaza knockout? It is very, very possible. I've done it multiple times yesterday because this deck just draws so much so quick. Alright, so they're going to choose who goes first. Our opponent is going to go first. Alright. So, alright, so the hand is pretty good. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's good, but I promise it's really, really good. Alright. So, we'll start Rayquaza. We'll press done. Like, we got Skyla for a Link, Ultra Ball for a Hoopa. We'll press done. I mean, if we top deck a Lightning Energy, we are going to be crazy. And there's a Bunnelby. It's a Houndoom deck. Oh, no, even better. We'll show how to be Houndoom this time around. So, Bunnelby in the active spot. Okay. I played against Houndoom Bunnelby a lot because my good friend Zach loves this deck. So Trainers Mail, look at top cards of his deck, okay. An Ultra Ball, alright. Hey, look, where's your golden Ultra Ball? That's beautiful. So Ultra Ball, going to discard 2 cards from their hand and probably grab a Houndoom. Wait, I don't know what this is. A Dewpider. Alright, so what does the new card do? Okay, so Sycamore, discard his hand, draw 7 cards. Okay, alright. I don't know what these cards do. What does he evolve into? I don't know. We'll find out here today. So a young goose coming down, a fire energy active. Are we playing against a real deck right now, or are we just goofing around? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we'll Skyla for a Link. Okay. Okay, there you are. Alright. I was like, I hope I'm surprised. No, they're not though. Alright, so grab that guy. We will Link DC Ultra Ball 1 to 2. Alright, we'll grab a come on down Hoopa. We'll use Scondring. With the Scondring, we'll search for 3 EX Pokemon. And with this, we'll grab a Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, and a Jolteon. Okay. So those guys come in our hand. So 1, 2, 3. We'll put a Mega Rayquaza the active. Rayquaza, Jolteon, and Shaymin set up for 5 and new cards. If we provide a Mega Turbo, we take a knockout this turn, which would be fantastic. Come on now, Mega Turbo, and there's a Mega Turbo. Alright, so Mega Turbo, putting energy on the active. As you see, we have Double Puzzle as well, so now we will Arrow Break for the knockout. If he discards both energies, we have Double Puzzle for a DC and a Mega Turbo as well. So go down to 5 price cards. There is, hold on a second. There's a DC. All right. See, this deck's so good, guys. Like you don't understand. Like when I say this deck's good, it's really good. We could have puzzled for an Ultra Ball discard, Trainers Mail in, put a Sky Field out, and like done 240 that turn if we wanted to, very easily. Obviously, I'm just gonna serve my hand, so you could have taken a knock on whoever wants to. And like I said, this happens a lot, I promise. So Houndoom coming up, gonna draw a card. And like I said, if you double discard to energies, I don't care about that. We have Double Puzzle. The new thing about this set is Team Skull Grunt, which seems very good. Discard energies out of your opponent's hand. Seems very, very dangerous. But we can knock out the Houndoom this turn pretty easily. Like I said, we can I don't know, we can just put down Sky Field, get a bunch of Pokemon out. So Trainers Mail look at top 4 cards of his deck, and I don't know what he's actually playing. I mean, I don't know what some of these cards do. Like I don't even know what a Dewpider is. Like I said, I've never played Sun and Moon, so I don't know these cards. That's why I didn't make a video about Sun and Moon today. Or like Sun and Moon cards, because I want to explore with them some more. Instead of just pushing out content ASAP. So floats onto the Young Goose. We see an Ultra Ball. Going to discard 2 cards from his hand. Let's see what he gets out with this Ultra Ball. Discard the Skyla and a Fire Energy. Okay. There's a Gumshoes EX, a GX. Sorry, it's not an EX, it's a GX. What does he do? Come on down, Gumshoes. Let's see what he does. Alright, so search to premises. Once your turn before you attack me, have your opponent reveal their hand. Head but bounce 100. Gumshoe chance. So he's going to be able to see my hand every turn. He's going to see it's really, really good. He's going to see Double Puzzle, DCE, Sky Field, Trainers Mail in. Fire to deactive. And an in. Oh, yeah. Like, duh, you're an in right now. But does he find stuff to discard our hand? Alright, or discard energies. So there's a puzzle, Ultra Ball. Oh my goodness. See? Alright, Crush Hammer, don't care about that. Tails, alright. Enhanced Hammer, whatever, we have a DC in our hand. Trainers Mail, alright. There's an E-Hammer, okay. Okay, we're actually like really good still. So we discard Hexmanic and a DC. Alright, so on our turn, we get a Jolteon, okay. So I'm gonna double puzzle. Okay. With this, I'm gonna grab a Skyla and a DC. Alright. We will Skyla for... This is why Skyla's so good, like I said earlier. You're gonna Skyla for a Sky Field. Grab that, put that guy down. We can DC the active. Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2 for a Hoopa. Alright. And with the Hoopa, we can grab some cards. So with this, let's see. So we're doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yes, we will draw Shaymin and a Jirachi. Oh, no, just Shaymin, sorry. Yeah, because 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So yeah, just grab Shaymin. That's enough. Do 180 already. So Shaymin, we'll put that down instead of 5 new cards. Yes, and let's see, what do we get? I always forget that you can't. I always forget about the Jirachi. So right now we're just going to break for the knockout. Going down to 2. If he had a like a Fighting Fury Belt, we could still take a knockout. We put it on a Shaymin. There's a Mega Turbo and a Trainers Mail. Like I said, this matchup's pretty easy for you because you constantly just get the energies back on your field. There's another Houndoom coming down. He's gonna see, okay, Enhanced Hammer, discard the DC, okay. Let's see. He's gonna use Search Premises and see our hand again and be like, "Holy cow! Calm down, opponent." He has an N regardless, so we'll both get. He'll get 6. We get 3. Can we find another DC? Take a knockout this turn. All right. There's a Mega Turbo Lysandre. All right. So this is a really good hand. There's a Fighting Field going down today. Houndoom. Okay. Fire Energy. Retreat, and we'll see Melting Horn. Discard 2 cards. He's gonna Search Premises. See our hand. Okay. All we need is an energy. We could. Oh, we actually don't have any lightnings in our discard pile. So we see Melting Horn, discard a Super Rod and a whatever. Okay, so a Shaymin set up for 3. I need a DCE. And a Victor Screen coming out. Alright, so my opponent can see the game. I don't know who would have had a knockout ASAP. I don't know what I would have done right then and there. I might have just Shaymin for 1, try to hit a Sycamore, but I mean, that matchup was so gone. I mean, my opponent was in trouble. We had multiple Mega Turbos, stuff like that. But there we go. We'll see one more game with the deck here in a second. And if that wasn't Houndoom, you can see how we constantly keep streaming stuff. We had a turn 1 Mega Rayquaza. We could have done 240 if we wanted to. But we'll see one more game of the deck here in a second. Hopefully, it's another victory. Alright, so we're going to get Sharpedo playing a Colors and a Fire deck. Not sure. I mean, we just played another Please, I hope it's not another Houndoom. If it is another Houndoom, I'm going to freak out. Why is Houndoom being played so much if this is Houndoom? Alright, so we get... Oh, no, this is probably like one of the worst things you could do is start Hoopa. But we played 2 of them, so that's fine. Alright. Another Houndoom deck. What is going on right now? Does somebody make a video about Houndoom or something, how bad it is or something? I don't know. Alright, yep, it's definitely another Houndoom deck. I don't know what's going on here. Did somebody make a video about Houndoom? That's what I'm thinking. I think Houndoom's still just a bad deck. Like, it just can't handle so much of the format right now. But, whatever. What do I know? Alright, so we'll draw one from Mulligan. Draw one from Mulligan. There's a Rayquaza. We'll put that down. Alright. Press done. We have a Link DCE. There's a Houndoom. And we're going to go first instead. So, we'll DCE Link Trainers Mail? Yeah. We'll grab a Skyla. Okay. We will Skyla for a Float Stone. If it's in here, yep, there's a Float Stone, so grab that. I don't think he's playing Eradicate. I mean, he could, but either way, I'm going to retreat. So put that down. We will retreat. And I'm just going to pass right now. I know he can discard a DCE, but that's fine. Next turn, we can Ultra Ball, discard 8. Hopefully an Energy. That'd be good. There's an E-Hammer, discarding our DCE. That's fine. There's an Ultra Ball, going to discard 2 cards from his hand. Let's see what he gets. Probably another Gumshoes or whatever that thing's called. A Shaymin, okay, I'm fine with Shaymin. That's good. That's good. So we'll see if Fighting Pokemon going to the active. That doesn't matter. Shaymin coming down. Going to set up 40 guards. Okay. I guess we should have held on to the DC. There's really no reason why I should have played that. Let's play this Team Skull Grunt. That could be a real thing. Maybe people are hyping this up because Team Skull Grunt or something. I guess I don't know. So Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards from his hand. Discards a Fighting Fury Belt and a Sycamore. Okay. There's a Rattata. Oh, that's actually dirty. Alright, so Rattata coming up, popping the Spirit Link off, but that's fine. We have another one in our hand. Via Seeker for Sycamore? Oh, Team Skull Grunt. Alright, that's not gonna work. Yeah, so I mean, regardless if we had the DC in our hand or not, it would have been discarded. So he discards a Lightning and a Puzzle of Time. No, I need the Puzzle of Time. Alright, so there's an Ultra Ball. Well, Ultra Ball, discard an Ultra Ball and a Puzzle Time. Hopefully other Hoopa is in our deck, and it is. That's 2 Hoopas, so good, guys. So we'll grab Hoopa. We'll put down Sky Field. We'll put down Spirit Link. We will Scoundering, search for 3 new EX Pokemon. With this, we will grab a Mega Rayquaza, and a Shaymin. Okay. We do need to do 210, which is 7 Pokemon, but it is, like I said, like always, that is doable. So Mega Rayquaza the active. He discarded a Lightning for us. Thank you, opponent. So put a Lightning on the active. We'll Rayquaza and Shaymin set up for 6 new cards. Can we find a DC and some other stuff to keep the combo going? Alright, and there's Shaymin, DC. Oh, wow. So put down this guy. Jirachi. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll set up for some cards. And then we have another Shaymin, so we'll take a knockout this turn. We will Shaymin again. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to Hax him this turn. So we'll Spirit Link, Hax, and we'll break for the knockout. Alright, so there we go. Taking the knockout. Doing 210 exactly. Going down to 4 prize cards. There is a Sycamore and a DC. Okay, so like I said, guys, I don't know how many times I can say this deck's good. But it wouldn't matter what deck we're playing against. We would have taken a knockout no matter what. So Rattata coming up. Okay. Eradicate is somewhat scary, and there's an end. We'll both get new hands. I get 4, and he gets 6. All right. Let's see. There's a DCE. Sometimes I just feel bad for opponents when this stuff like happens. Via Seeker. Okay, he's already played 1 E-Hammer. I want him to play puzzles. Some lists play puzzles, some lists don't. Trainers Mail. All I want is you, baby. Crush Hammer. There you go. Discard the DC. Dare you. Alright. Another Crush Hammer. Alright, sorry opponent, but we have a Mega Turbo DCE knockout. I'm gonna dig for a Lysandre. Alright. Almost Shaymin trying to dig for a Lysandre this turn. Or an Escape Rope. Alright. We'll Mega Evolve this guy. And it will break. Here we go. So we go down to 3 price cards. Let's see. There's a Super Rod. Alright. So he's played 1 E-Hammer, 2 Crush Hammers. Alright. There's another Shaymin coming out. I'm going to set up for 3 new cards. Alright. No Hex that turn, so you can't use Shaymins. There's no way he could Team Skullgirl on this turn. Like he needs to play a bunch of stuff. He could try to go for Team Flare Gun, discard a DC off the active. There's an N. Okay, so we go down to 3. He goes down to 6. Alright. Alright, so guys, let's see. What do we find with these 3 new cards? We find a Sky Field, and a VS Seeker. Seems good to me. I mean, we don't have any support cards in this card, so that's actually really bad. So 5 to 2 Shaymin. And I think we're going to see a pass here. So pass on our turn. Alright. We're going to via Seeker for a Skyla to grab a Sycamore for next turn. Okay. And we'll Emerald Break for the knockout, going down to 1 prize card. Alright, so going down to 1 prize card. Do a 240 again. Alright, so we get 2 new cards. There's a Sycamore and a Escape Rope. Alright, so that's good right there. So on to our opponent's turn to see what do they find. We could have Hacks, but he probably only plays the 2 Shaymins. And like I said, this deck is just so strong, we just keep taking knockouts. There's a VA Seeker for it, and we'll go down to 1 card. But we haven't played a single Sycamore. We haven't played a single Trainers Mail, so we should be okay with this, guys. So let's see what 1 card we get, and there's a VS Seeker. No! But does he find anything or not? I mean, I don't know why Houndoom is so big right now. Houndoom coming down, okay. He needs more than the Houndoom, though. He needs a bunch of stuff. There's an Ultra Ball. Going to start 2 cards from his hand. Please play another Shaymin. And prove me wrong. Discard the Max Potion of Lysandre. Okay, another Houndoom coming down. Don't care about that. Okay, he needs some more stuff. Houndoom coming down. Okay. Retreat to Houndoom. Okay. And we win the game, guys. There we go. So we'll able break for the knockout, doing 240 again to the Houndoom. And you can see why this Mega Rayquaza deck is so strong. My opponent kept discarding energies, but every single time we had a way to come back. How many turns that was that? 4 or 5 turns? 5 turns. Like I said, if you're setting up, you're going to take knockouts every single turn. Did my opponent even play Counter Stadium? He played 1 Scorched Earth. Alright, guys, but there we go. There's the episode of Main Deck Monday. I know we played against double Houndoom decks, but it really wouldn't have mattered. We would have taken knockouts on pretty much every deck. Any deck we wanted to, which is, like I said, I don't know how many times I gotta say this. Mega Rayquaza is probably the best deck in Standard right now. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great Monday. Alrighty. Bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.